Oh, okay.
He belongs in a select fraternity too, as Garlic Festival president.
Oh, yeah.
So go ahead and start.
Yeah. So my name is Sam Bozzo. I'm past president of Gilray Garlic Festival number 12, and this is
Gene Sakahara, past president of Garlic Festival number 13. And together we're known as Sakabozzo, twins separated at birth. So we have a hard time distinguishing one from the other.
I'm the Japanese guy.
I'm the Italian.
Yeah. So hey, I want to thank all my cousins and my neighbors.
That's half of yeah. And then the friends on this.
My adopted nephew Jeffy over here. Nice boy. Yeah, he's a good boy.
Good boy. Yeah.
And
he fed him a lot of pasta because he's a bigger boy.
Yeah. So rigatoni.
But he's always a smiling.
He's always smiling.
And look at, he's got a. Where's your vino, Jeffy? Where's your vino?
He's holding it.
Okay, good. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So
it's nice to be back at the Olive Festival.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Back. You have to qualify that because you were not here last year.
Oh, that's right.
No, he double booked himself and went to Puerto Vallarta on special assignment.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were booked, yes, and I usually take care of the logistics, but it's the first time in 22 years.
But you had your wonderful daughter here.
Yes.
And
so the issue was, do I go with Sammy and do a show?
Yeah.
Or go with my lovely wife to Puerto Vallarta?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah.
So I did have my daughter.
Yes.
And she did a great job.
She was terrific.
In fact, they said, why don't you come back? And she said, never again.
Yeah.
Since there's a child in the class, she was a little bit stronger with words.
Yeah.
Yes, but all right.
So tell them what you're going to do today.
Well, today I'm going to do, since I'm the Italian, I'm doing bad girl pasta.
Also known as pasta puttanesca.
Puttanesca.
Yeah.
It originated in Naples, from what I read.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's in our cookbook also.
It's in our cookbook.
Except we had tuna in the cookbook, right? Yeah. We'll tell them about the cookbook later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What are you going to be fixing?
So
we're going to start off with that.
Well, first of all, you got to go over to B&R Farms and check out their not mushrooms. That was the mushroom.
Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Okay. The apricots, because the apricots that I'm using today are from B&R Farms, and they're the great apricots from this area. So I have apricots and cranberries and olives. So it's called an apricot cranberry olive chicken dish, which I marinated starting last night, and some other ingredients. It has a little bit of garlic in it, of course. We can't forget the garlic, right?
That's our birthplace.
Yes.
Garlic Festival.
You bet. So that's what I'm going to do today.
Okay.
And I'm going to start.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So let's turn on the ovens, or the frying pans. Okay. And what I want you to do, Gino.
Yes.
Is I want you to put a little olive oil. Use the San Benito County olive oil too. We got to use the San Benito County.
Well, this is Lucero.
Yeah, Lucero's a good olive oil, but we got some great ones from the county.
Oh, we use this at the farmers market. This is the Sons of Italy.
Sons of Italy. Okay.
Okay, but it's not open.
Sons of Sicily.
Sicily.
Yeah. Okay, I got one right here. So no, this is Brigantino, but still it's a San Benito County olive oil. So we need a little olive oil in both the pans. Gino, do you have your burner on?
I do not.
Good. Okay.
Let's see. Let me have your other pan.
Okay. All right. So I marinated. What did he do?
Well, there was probably something flying around. We're cleaning it up a little bit.
Okay. Gino,
I brushed my teeth, Jeff.
Gino?
Yes.
So I have chicken in here.
Chicken.
8. The pack that you get at the store is there are 8 skinless, boneless chicken thighs. I prefer chicken thighs over the breast for this particular recipe because it retains its juiciness and it
has a higher fat content.
Yeah.
Much more flavorful than breast, but.
Okay. So Gino.
Yes.
Do you have tongs?
I do have tongs.
Okay, get the tongs. And once we get our pan hot, I want you to pull out, because I put this in about 7 o'clock last night.
And what's in there, Sam?
All the ingredients.
All the ingredients.
Apricots, cranberries.
Olives. Since this is the Olive Festival.
Yes, absolutely. 2 kinds of olives. This black olive I did myself. I picked these at Jeff Martin's ranch in North Gilroy. It's called a Frontoio olive. And what I do is I take, I never did well with the olives that you put in the salt, you know, in the brine. I just never have done well with that. But this one I like because I borrow one of Judy, my wife's Judy's pillowcases, and I go and pick the olives, and then I put the olives in the pillowcase, and I take the rock salt, and I put it in there, and then a book by the name of My Calabria. My father was from Calabria, southern Italy. The book is called My Calabria. It's by Rosetta Cosentino, and she says that when you do the olives like this, that you actually about 15 to 18 days. So I did them 18 days. Now I did a little test run last week at that luncheon that I did for your church, and some folks said they were a little bit on the bitter side. So you could keep them in there, but what you have to do is you have to shake the bag every day. That's the key. But other than that, it's very simple. And then when you're done, then you wash them, get the salt off, and then you put them in the freezer, and then when you need them, you take them out. And my neighbor Rosalind, she does it with lemon juice and olive oil. So these great olive oils that we have from San Benito, you take it and you dress it with olive oil and a little lemon juice, or a little bit of rosemary if you want. You can do it that way, or garlic, of course.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Not so much about the olives. You said you used Judy's pillowcase?
Yes, I did, yeah.
And were you okay with that, Judy? Did he ask for permission?
Probably not, yeah. Yeah, yeah, we save it, yeah. But
I noticed your hair was a little oily.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so
okay.
go in here. I'm going to give you the bag. You go in and fish. There should be 8 of those, and we're going to put them on both pans.
Both pans?
4 in each pan. Now, this one is typically a baked dish, but we don't have a convection oven here. So what I'm doing is I'm pan frying them. So I'm going to do it, but that's what I like about the boneless, skinless, because they cook up quickly. Good job. I like the sizzle, Gino. So
yeah.
Do 4 of those.
And you want all the mixture in there?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
No, just the chicken. Yeah. We're going to kind of. Yeah, nice job. It's okay if the apricots are in there. Okay, we got 4 in there, and then we're going to do 4 there.
Smells good.
Yeah. So I really like. I haven't done it before. I've done it about 2 hours advance, where you marinate all that, put all that in there. You take the balsamic. You take your balsamic. It doesn't have to be. This one is an aged one, but you take your balsamic. You take olive oil, and you put that in, and then you take your apricots and your cranberries and your olives and a little bit of oregano. Oh, and also brown sugar. You got to have brown sugar. So and that goes in. And what I did is I did it last night about 7 o'clock and took it out today on our way over here. Can't hear? Move my mic? Okay. All right. A little bit. Light it down. Okay, James.
That's the first they couldn't hear you.
Yeah. All right. Okay, how's that? Can you hear that? Joe, can you hear that? Okay, Joe can hear it in the back. So, okay, Pat, you okay? You got it or no? Sort of. Okay. You know what, Pat? Why don't you go back and sit with Joe, because he can hear it back there. She's my cousin. It's okay. I can talk to her like that. All right. Okay, so Gina, where are we? Okay, I'll talk loud, Pat.
The chicken is in the pan.
Okay, good. All right.
And I'm trying to sear it, but
okay. So now,
yeah,
Gino, we'll turn it when we turn it over.
Okay.
Then it'll be pretty well cooked, I think. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do it like this. Well, I'll touch it. Still not cooked.
No. Right. Yeah.
So a little bit more. And then the marinade is all ready to go, and we may want to add a little bit of, oh, you know what? I have some olive juice.
Sam, where did the liquid come from? Is that the olive oil in here?
It comes from the olive oil. It comes from the balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
And then I also have a little bit of olive juice.
Okay.
And we'll add a little olive juice.
All right.
Okay?
Did you say that you had bay leaves in there?
Bay leaves.
Okay.
8 bay leaves go in there, into the recipe, okay? So capers also. Let's see, I know I have capers in here someplace, but I use capers, and that's it. And you just put it together, and you let it do that for overnight. So overnight, or at least 2 hours before, if you're going to do it in the same day. What do you think, Gino? Are they ready to be turned?
It's ready to turn, but
Okay.
still needs.
You know what? It's okay because we're gonna continue to cook them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you want to? I'll give you the short one.
All right.
Smells delicious up here.
Yeah.
I wish you guys could smell it.
Oh yeah.
You know. Does that help at all? No.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm getting a good little crust. Let's get a picture of the crust on the chicken over.
Yeah, my crust is better than his crust. So.
All right. Okay, he won't move.
I know.
He won't move. He'll stay
Yeah.
right there. Okay.
My agent is saying the cameraman is right in front of
I
me.
have a picture over here. Okay. Here, let me show you the crust. Okay. All right. Can you see the crust? All right. Good.
They're from CMAP,
Yes.
which is a community,
Community access.
TV. So you can see us on Charter Channel 18 and 19, I
In
believe.
San Benito County. How many from San Benito County? All right. How many from Gilroy? Oh,
Yeah.
good. All right.
That table back there is a little bit suspect.
Yeah. Oh,
you know,
yeah. You bet.
You know.
Donnie, raise your hand one more time. Donnie DiLorenzo is the golf pro at the Gavilan College course. You got to go there, and he's got a new game now called soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer golf.
But he's also an accomplished football.
Football.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Okay.
He's also an accomplished chef as well.
Absolutely. He's one part of the great cooking team called the Dago Brothers.
Yeah. His son, Donnie.
Brothers, yeah.
But
Yeah. Okay, so I got them turned now, Gene. All right, so Gino,
yeah.
what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take what we have in here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna heat it, and then I'm gonna come over, and we'll put it into your pan. We'll combine it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I've got all the olives, the cranberries, the apricots, and the capers are all in here. Now, before you serve this, you want to take the bay leaf out, okay? But we still want to cook it right now. So, Gene, see how much sauce we have in there, Gene?
Yes.
So we don't, but if we need it, we have this from the olives, okay?
Yeah.
The olives that I got out of the can.
Right.
In the recipe, I say Sicilian olive, but it could be a green olive. And if you, for ease, it would be good to do this with a pitted olive. In this case, the little black olives are not pitted, so you have to kind of take them out. But I just wanted to add the color, and also I wanted to tell you about those olives that were very easy to cure. If you have a pillowcase, and then you go and find a friend that has olives, pick those olives, and they get black, then you put them in the sack with your rock salt, shake them for 20 days, test them if they're too bitter. Those are the olives that I put in here today. Okay, Gino. So now we're going to go over to yours.
You don't think it should go that way?
You can if you want.
Well, no.
See, he's always trying to tell me what to do. He's an educator.
He's an older brother, but
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Bring him over.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
No.
Now.
Did I hurt your feelings?
Now he hurt my feelings, so now he's trying to make up. Okay. All right. Good. He was the outstanding educator of the year in 1996.
That was a long time ago, Sam.
Long time ago. Yeah. Okay.
I thought you were going with that other, the JCL award.
No. Oh yeah, he did get an award from the Japanese American Citizen League. Gene, come over here and tell them what you told the people in your acceptance speech.
It was a very nice affair. There were representatives from San Benito County, from Monterey, Santa Cruz County, and then Santa Clara County. And they had honored Fred Korematsu, who was a civil rights leader during World War II, before I was born.
Yeah.
Anyway, I tried to tie my speech into the speech that was given by the keynote speaker. And so I was ad-libbing a little bit, and I meant to say, thank you, Fred Korematsu, for the great fight. That's what I meant to say.
Great fight.
fight.
Great fight, yes.
But through my nervousness, I guess,
Yeah.
or because I wasn't articulating it, I said, "Thank you for the good fart." Now, I looked at the San Benito group, and they were very stoic and just very politely.
Yeah.
Looked over to the Monterey County, they were looking very stoically. I looked down the center where the Gilroy group was, and this is what they were doing. So
Couldn't help it.
they don't ever let me forget it.
Okay.
So that's looking good, Sam.
So that, you know, Gene,
Yes.
that's about all you have to do. It's not that difficult.
Yeah.
You've got things that are already prepared, and then, you know, I just added the black olives, but you can use the green olives. Sicilian green olives were good. And then one thing I wanted to, I just put a little salt in here. And what you got to be careful is if you're using cured olives, you got to watch out for the salt there. So don't put a lot of salt, but you just want to get the flavor out of it. Okay?
Would you serve this over pasta? Right?
I've never done it that way.
Oh.
It could be, but it has so much flavor. I've served this to 200 people, and it is so much flavor, and especially when you marinate it ahead of time. But why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Because it's got a sauce, and it can go right on top.
Good.
All
Okay.
right? So then what we'll do is we'll put it in a platter, and then what I'm going to do, Gene, is let's take these out now, and put them on top. Good. You're doing a good job.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Except I messed up there. We've got to get a paper
Okay,
towel.
we'll clean it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, you know what? Look at the caramelization on there. Isn't that great?
Can they see that?
Yeah, I think we. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bring it over here. Okay, now Gino, take a spoon.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go over here and show them the caramelization first, and then we'll go. I'll come back. Okay, so that's the balsamic and the olive oil combined, and then now you just kind of spoon it over.
You didn't
and while
take-
you're
yeah.
doing that, take the bay leaves
Take
out.
the bay leaves
Okay,
out,
we'll
yeah.
take the bay. So as you spoon, I'll take the bay leaves.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
And
is
you
not
know
a
what?
great spoon.
What we'll do too is you don't need all
Spoon
the
it
sauce.
onto my spoon.
Yeah.
No, use the tongue.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
What?
Spoon. Push the ingredients onto my spoon.
Oh, is it here?
It's a wooden
Oh.
spoon, see, so it's too thick. Today's version is brought to you by Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. All right.
See, we don't care what you guys do.
No.
We have a lot of fun up
Yeah,
here.
we
you know.
do, yeah. Okay, so look at it. Now that's a pretty nice.
That's very nice.
Just put that aside because we can use that. Because if you want to serve this, you could. You know what? I forgot.
Yes.
You can serve this with brown rice or rice, and then you've got the sauce that you
Rice.
can pour over.
I
Okay.
grew up eating a lot of rice.
All right. So let's do a cleanup here.
Yeah.
Great. And then you know what? We'll do a little bit of parsley on there, Gino.
Okay.
All right.
That smells delicious. You want to get a beauty shot with the?
Yeah. You betcha.
Put that in the front there.
Okay.
Careful, that's hot.
Whoa, that's hot.
That's hot. That's hot. You see?
Okay. All right. So, folks, yeah. Cranberries, apricots. Use these San Benito County apricots now, because they're the best. And then the balsamic, the olive oil, and then if you need a little olive juice, you can add the olive juice from the can. And then your olives can be green, and they can also be black. And if you don't
okay,
get
buddy?
your own olives, then just get some black olives. You can buy the Italian, Greek olives at the deli. You can use those also. Okay, Gino?
Yeah.
That's it.
You want to do a raffle gift?
Yes,
We have.
let's
We
do it.
always.
Yes.
Except I can't find my raffle prizes.
I have. Okay. Let's see, ma'am. Yes.
Oh, here they are.
Okay, I have a question for you. Are you ready? Now, if you win, you get one of these nice Garlic Festival cookbooks that has our recipes in here. Okay? That's why we're trying to get rid of them, because we didn't sell very many. But
Well, no,
it's
they
Garlic
published
Festival.
at Garlic Fest.
Yes.
That's not our book.
yes, I know.
Our
But
books.
Okay, are you ready for the question? Okay.
Oh,
What
where
is
are
your
you
name?
from?
Hollister!
Hollister. You.
Corvette Lori.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
that's right.
You were at the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you
Corvette
drive your?
Lori.
Did you?
Oh, no, I would have had to park
Okay.
on the
Oh, yeah. We
All
don't-
right, Lori, are you ready? Here's the question. It's a four-part question because we're educators. And, we always ask four-part questions with answers. Okay, are you ready? Okay. So what were What were the first olive trees that were planted in California? A, Frontoio olive trees. B, Manzanillo. C, Ascolano. D, Mission. Take your time now, Lori.
Just a minute, just
Yeah.
a minute. If do you want the audience help, you could look.
I'll just say mission.
She is right.
Yeah,
Give her a hand.
good, all
Lori.
right, good.
Good going, Lori. There you go.
Mission.
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 know,
Yeah. You know
relative
why?
to-
Why the mission? Why mission?
All the missions.
Yes, sir. You got it. Because the what was being established in California? Perfect. Perfect. All right. See that?
Must be fourth grade teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. All right. Okay,
Okay,
Gino.
we have a
Wanna do another
coffee
one?
cup from
Okay.
Richard W. Shelton
Oh, the insurance guy.
right here in Hollister.
They went to Chico State together.
My roommate.
All right.
But you know, he's a community minded.
All right. Pick somebody out. Pick somebody
Okay.
out of the audience.
Well, we got it.
Well, the lady with that. Oh, what's this gentleman over here? Yes. Bring. Come up here, sir.
Yeah, because since we were both in HR, we have to have gender equity.
No problem.
That means we have to pick a boy now because we had a girl. Okay. Hey.
All right. What's your name?
Jose.
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 Where do you live?
Salinas.
All right.
Salinas.
Okay, Jose. Here's the question. Are you ready, Jose? Which has more calories? 1 tablespoon of olive oil or 10 medium olives? Which has more calories?
Just a minute. That time's up, Jose.
Okay, you ready, Jose?
The olive oil.
You are right.
Okay, Jose,
120.
yeah.
All right, Jose.
Did you go to
There you
public
go.
education?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
There you
Jose.
go.
Oh,
You want to give it-
well, we'll give them both. Yeah, there you
know,
go.
we put them on the spot.
There you go.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right.
Okay.
So olive oil has 120 calories, and medium olives, 10 of them, 40 calories. All right.
Okay, good
Okay.
questions there,
All right,
Sammy.
thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
I'm going to
All
have
right,
you
I'm-
do some work
I'm
here.
ready to go to work.
Okay.
Okay. You need a little room over here, Gino? Am I too far in your way here? Or?
Well, it all depends.
Okay.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is
All right.
get some olive oil.
Olive oil? Okay. Oh, you said I had a job.
Well, I was going to
Okay.
have you chop.
Oh, okay. Chop olives?
Put some olives in there.
Okay.
And we start off with always,
Okay, I got Brigantino's olive oil
yes.
from San Benito County. All right.
Okay.
And
So
then what do you
this is puttanesca. Very, very simple. And if you're now leaning towards more vegetarian, this is totally vegetarian.
Yeah.
Well, I take that back.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some anchovies in now.
Okay.
So,
Almost vegetarian.
well,
Almost.
they eat plants, don't
Yeah,
they?
they do. Yeah. Algae, they do that.
Yeah, that's
good.
plant.
Yeah,
so,
you
yeah,
bet.
yeah. So, okay, so we're going to stick that in there.
All right.
About 4 fillets.
Do you need both pans going or
no,
just one?
no,
Okay.
no, but just
All right.
one.
You got a nice little bubble going?
Yeah, yeah. You want to stir that up?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Gene,
Oh, smell that. Okay. Let's put some garlic,
garlic. Yep.
because that's our hometown.
All right.
Make
There
sure
we
that
go.
doesn't
We
burn.
don't want to burn it.
Don't burn it. And then we're going to put in some crushed tomatoes.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, is that just straight crushed tomatoes?
Straight crushed tomato. Everybody loves San Marzano,
Uh-huh.
but you know,
Well, crushed tomatoes, yeah.
San Marzano is very good.
They're expensive.
They're very expensive. Okay.
You know, you can buy them, though, like at a place like LJB Farms,
Yeah.
the San Marzanos. Yeah.
The tomatoes.
The tomatoes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, and this was named the bad girl pasta because, you know, those girls were lying around all night.
Yeah.
And then they had
Yeah.
to have
They
a
have to
bite.
go to work.
Yeah, they had to go to work.
Got to build up the carbs.
So they went out and they had to have a simple meal.
yeah.
Right?
All right. So, we got
yeah.
we got olive oil.
This recipe was given to me by my secretary of 17 years.
Yeah.
And she followed me to 5 different jobs.
Judy Raleigh.
Yes.
Yes.
So her
All right.
recipe has
What are you
red
gonna
wine
put?
vinegar, but because we're Italian,
Yeah.
I like to use red wine.
Oh, good. And what wine are you using? Is this
We're
a-
just south of Hollister.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Paso Romo.
Okay.
I know. He always gets after me. He says, buy the wine from the...
From the region.
Yeah.
You betcha. There are great wineries in here in San Benito. Calera.
But I think I drank
yeah.
it, so...
Yeah. Guerrero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leal.
Yeah, you betcha. Okay.
So we're going to let that cook for a little
All right. Now, do you have your pasta already cooked?
I do.
That's a good thing sometimes, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And so let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Because
So-
we knew we were going to be limited in stove space.
Yeah.
Sam and I have done many community dinners.
Yes.
Charitable dinners for spaghetti feeds and stuff like this. So
Yeah.
I cooked this last night, and I learned it from my older brother.
Yeah.
And then you let it cool. Put a little olive oil in there.
Yep.
And then so it doesn't
It's
stick.
really good, and
Just put it in the refrigerator.
you haven't cooked al dente. I like that. I
Yes.
like the way you did that.
Very, very well.
Yeah. So when you want to cook for 1,600 people, cook your pasta the day ahead of time.
Okay.
And
Would
put it
you-
in 5-gallon tubs.
Yeah.
All right. Chop.
Can you chop that up?
Okay. You got it. All of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
And we're going to start sticking in some capers.
Okay.
Getting little bubbles back here. Then I'm going to use calamara.
Calamata. Yeah. Yeah.
And I need you to
Chop these two.
chop these up
Okay.
as
You
well.
got it. Okay. You want a
And we're
fine
going to
chop?
let this,
Fine chop on your parsley?
nah,
or
just a rough chop.
A rough chop.
Just
okay.
put rough
okay.
chop. you know.
All right.
We're going to save a little bit for garnish. So put a little bit of back in the, okay?
Can I tell them about Alfonso Maffini?
I don't know who he is.
Well, Alfonso came to the Gilroy Garlic Festival some years ago, and he was staying with us, and so he made us Bad Girls pasta. But the only difference from what Gene's recipe is, and in fact it's in our cookbook, is that he puts Italian tuna in it, and it really has a nice little flavor to it.
Is that the recipe in the cookbook?
Yes, it's in the
Page
cook-
73.
yeah.
So I'm going to
Okay.
put a little red chili flakes. Give it a little bite. Interesting though, I couldn't find our red chili flakes, so I used sambal, which is an Asian
Yeah.
chili paste.
But it has spice. You bet.
Hey,
you
it's
betcha.
good to go.
Yeah.
And I'll put a little dry oregano in there.
You want your parsley in there now, Gene?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right. There you go.
Very
I'll let
good.
You,
Yeah.
do that. Now
Nick,
chop your olives
Chop
now.
my olives.
Okay. And you want your basil chopped too?
Yes. and
Okay.
This is from my wife's garden. Look at that, huh? Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So we'll put some Italian flat leaf parsley in there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're gonna let this cook. Sometimes, if there's too much acid in it, I put a little sugar,
Yeah. Good.
just a little bit, but I,
Some people add carrots too.
yeah, I like to
Yeah,
do that
you
too.
bet.
That way it's all natural. All right, that's nice and bubbling up.
Again, a little rough chop on the
Rough
olives.
chop.
Yeah. Okay.
Our name is Rough.
Rough.
Okay.
All right. How many servings for this, Gino? In your
I'm gonna do about a pound, so
Okay.
you know, if it's the Sakahara Bozzo family, it's
yeah,
for 4.
four to a pound, right?
For the
right.
average American, it's probably for
Yeah,
8.
yeah.
You know, so.
All right. Okay,
All
here
right,
you go.
so stick that in there.
Yep. Right into the pan, huh?
Yeah. And that
Okay.
gives it a nice flavor.
Yeah, the calamatas do.
Yeah.
But you already have great color in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. And some basil now?
Yeah, basil
Okay,
now.
chiffonade like or what?
You can do
Little
that.
bit of a
yes.
roll 'em
it
up
up and
Okay.
slice it up. And that's going real well.
Okay.
Okay.
4 or 5 leaves?
Sure. That sounds
Okay.
good.
All right.
How's he doing?
So, oh, I forgot you were there.
So sometime one time we were doing a show at KSBW live, and we had a very confined space with 3 of us, and you know, we were talking while he accidentally cut himself. So he had to keep his left with the towel wrapped in, not a big cut, but
Yeah.
you know. So he had to keep, and so we were like 2 guys for one
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And that turned out okay though.
All right. So,
Okay.
Gino,
Yes.
you've been involved with the Garlic Festival for how long?
Let me see. We're in our 36th year.
Yeah.
So
30 years?
Not the first 2 years because my wife had a business.
Uh-huh.
We used to go to the San Juan
Yeah.
Batista Arts and Crafts Show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How many years have you?
36.
No, I have to tell you, when Rudy Malone, who was the president of Gavilan College, came up with this idea,
The founder.
the founder of the Garlic Festival,
Yeah.
he went to the community and he asked Sam too. And what was about, let's start a Gilroy Garlic Festival. And what did you say?
I said it was a dumb idea.
Dumb idea.
Yeah. What did I know?
So I'm glad he didn't
Yeah.
listen to you. But
Yeah.
because Sam is such a community man, he wanted to get involved. Now, you know when the Garlic Festival is, right? Last weekend in July. Well,
Yep.
that is
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. She's
nephew
smart.
Jeffy
Yeah.
married well.
He
You
just
know.
picked her up today, you know.
Did he?
Out
Did
here,
he?
yeah, at the beer booth.
But she's not a bad girl. No,
Yeah,
she's
no,
not a bad girl.
No,
Okay.
she's a nicer girl.
Nicer girl.
You betcha.
So he wanted to be still involved.
Yeah.
And so he came up with a dish to sell.
Yeah.
Tell him what dish you serve.
Minestrone soup.
Minestrone. In July.
Hot minestrone soup.
Hot minestrone.
Yeah.
And how
Yeah.
many bowls did you serve?
In 2 days,
Yeah.
8 bowls.
8 bowls.
Yeah.
So he used to have a restaurant, Digger
Yeah.
Dance, and guess what the Blue Light special was all week?
Minestrone soup. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You stir this
Stir,
around.
stir.
Maybe get the tongs here.
Okay, you got it. All right. This
So
is
this
good.
is-
This
yeah,
is good.
this is-
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Oh, boy. All right. Pasta's going in.
Nice
Yeah.
and
What'd you do? Spaghetti?
spaghetti.
Okay.
You could use
Linguini's okay.
penne,
Penne. Rigatoni.
Rigatoni.
Yeah, my favorite.
bucatini. I just
Oh, yes.
love, but you can't find it.
Bucatini's a little bit thicker, but it's wonderful.
It's got that little hole in it.
Yes, yes. Okay, we'll mix this around. Look at that.
Now maybe that was a little bit too much sauce.
Yeah.
But
That's all right.
Yeah,
You don't have to use all of it.
No,
you know, and
right.
what I learned in Italy when we were in Italy is that they don't use like here. Some places you go to, they put a lot of sauce on top of it. Over there, they put the pasta into the frying pan, and then they put a little bit of sauce. And if you want more, you can add. But we have a lot of sauce
It was
here.
the same thing with pizza.
Yeah.
When I was in, Kathy and I were in Naples,
Yeah.
we got a pizza. They only like to put one thing, not this combination meat and
Okay.
vegetables.
Yeah.
So,
So Gino, do you want to kind of take it out and kind of do that?
we've been cooking so long, we're just amateur, we're fake chefs.
We got our training on the cooking channel. Yeah.
Food Network.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and do that little twist. Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Good.
So I'm going to make a couple of mounds, okay?
Yes,
All right?
good.
We'll make a couple of mounds, maybe 3, like here, and maybe one more, Gino?
Yes.
And then a little bit of sauce, maybe around the side.
Sure.
All right, so we got that. Okay, now, let's do a little sauce.
All right. Well, we got to put a little cheese.
Yeah, a little
Wait
cheese.
a minute.
Okay,
Little
parsley.
parsley on.
Beautiful.
Like this. Little Parmesan cheese grated. Donnie, Donnie left.
Oh, he left. Okay. Okay,
Oh,
Don. All right. It's okay, Don. Thank you.
We didn't mean to catch you off guard, Donnie.
All right, now you're gonna do a little sauce on the. You got a spatula. I mean
A spoon?
yeah.
Well, we'll try.
Pasta puttanesca. Add tuna if you want, just for a little different flair. Okay. Now this one is. Both of these are in our cookbook called Any Bozzo Can Cook, and if you live in San Benito, you can go to San Benito Bene. It's a great store downtown San Benito in Hollister, and they have our cookbook.
That's right.
But we can sell it to you today. It's $15 or 2 for $25, right?
Yes, and we pay the tax as well.
Yes.
So
Yeah, you bet. Now, I got to tell you, we have a friend that used to be a street musician in Santa Cruz on Pacific Avenue. His name was the Great Morgani. And the Great Morgani wrote a song for us to celebrate the fact that we had finished this cookbook, okay? So we're going to do it for you now.
I don't sing. I know I don't sing.
And I shouldn't sing.
He thinks he's Frank Sinatra
but I'm going
because
to sing it.
So.
All right, we got a couple of we got a couple more deals
Apple?
here too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You bet. All right, you ready? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Sakabozzo, Sakabozzo, wrote a book. They can cook. When they're in the kitchen, the food's so rich and they can cook by their book.
Please.
All right.
Thank you.
2 more questions for you about olives, okay? Here we go. Let's see. The lady over there that's asleep, would you wake her up? Oh, I thought you were asleep. The lady in the, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, row 3, 3. Right there. That lady right there. She's looking around like, who, me? Yes. Yeah. Ma'am, would you come up? Come up. Walt, would you help her?
That's row 4.
Row 4. Oh, I'm sorry. Row 4. Okay. Ma'am, bring your hat up. Okay. Okay, are you ready for the question? What is your name? Marianne? Marion? Barragus. Okay, and do you live in Hollister? Wonderful. Here's the question.
Are you rooting for the Giants? Oh, good,
right.
good. That's
So
right.
is this your friend here? Yes.
Niece, good,
Okay,
good.
so you could help. Okay. All right. Here's the question. You remember the tomb of Tutankhamun? Long time ago.
The Pharaoh in
Pharaohs?
Egypt.
Yeah. Way
He's not
long time.
insinuating that you were living then.
No. All right.
No.
So we want to know, what did they find in the tomb of Tutankhamun? Okay, I've got 4 possible answers. Are you ready? Number 1, did they find salami? You don't have to answer yet. Number 2, did they find garlic? Number 3, did they find olive oil? And number 4, did they find Viagra? Garlic, not bad. They might have even found olive oil in there too, because olive oil goes back 6,000 years. You bet. But we got a prize for you. We got a book for you here. There you go.
I had a water bottle for her too, but
All right.
must have rolled off.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Go
folks.
Giants!
Yeah, go Giants is right.
And we're really crying for those Dodger fans.
Yeah. So what do we say, Gene, when we do this kind of thing? What do we say about cooking and how come it
Cook
can be
with
so-
friends and family and have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because if Sakabozzo can cook, then any bozo can cook. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very
Have a
much.
great day.